stand up, you can put your notebooks to the side. Now, because of our hurricane, we have a slight slope, which is going to make it even harder for us to work, but that's okay. We're going to go with it. So the first thing we're going to do is just kind of work on balance. So I want you to kind of figure out where your feet are and dig them in the right way. Pull your shoulders back and down, chest up, and you're going to take all of your weight onto your left leg. So you can leave one set of toes on the floor, or you can pull that foot up. Now, I want you to stare out into the ocean, trying not to stare at a moving wave, stare at just the sky in general. And feel where your body is. So pull your shoulders back, pull your abdominals in, use your toes, grip them into the ground. Now that leg that's up, I want you to aim it all the way back so you land on your toes. Way back there into the sand. Still looking forward. Yvette, move your foot back more. There. Okay, so we're gonna bend both knees. Now, think chest up, sit up, then straighten, and come back down again, keeping the back foot on the toe and trying to keep the front knee right over the ankle, right on top of the ankle. Abdominals are in tight. We're gonna go one more time. Now hold up, drop your back heel, take a deep breath, and from your hips, you're gonna reach yourself forward. Now if you need to bend your front knee a little bit. Abdominals are in nice and tight. Look down towards the floor. I want you to pull in your abdominals and use those abdominals to pull you right back up. Okay, deep breath. And if you need to bend the knee, bend the knee. And just from your hips is where you're bending. You're bending from your hips and you're aiming down. Abdominals are very tight. Look down to the floor and pull yourself right back up. Abdominals tight. And bring your feet together again. So we're going to lift up the other leg. Find your spot. Shoulders are back. Abs are in tight. Pull that leg up. Feel where your body is. Kind of feel the areas that feel like they're not stable, so try to stabilize them. Go one step at a time in your body. Taking deep breaths. And now stepping the leg back onto the toes. We're going to bend both knees. Chest is up, shoulders are back. And pull yourself up. And again, bend both knees. And up one more time. Coming down and hold. And come up, push the heel down. And slowly bring yourself down from your hips. Abdominals are in very tight. Bend that front knee if you need to and look down towards the floor. Deep breath. Abdominals in. Exhale, come back up. Chest is tall, shoulders are back. Deep breath. And exhale, come down. And hold. And pull yourself back up. And come back to center. And just take those shoulders, roll them up, back, and around. All the way up and around. One more time. And hold the shoulders down, both arms up. And you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades back and together. And then slowly let that go. And squeeze your shoulders back and together. And let that go. And squeeze back and together. And let go. One more. Squeeze back and together. And now keep the shoulder blades really tight back there and open the arms out wide as far as they can go. All the way back. And release forward. Squeeze the shoulders back and then open those arms out wide, 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 wide. And release. And bring that down. So let's come back down to the floor. And you're going to situate yourself on all fours, on hands and knees. I have to flatten sand. And just from here, round your back under, and then flatten it out and press the tailbone back. And once again, round under, and press the tailbone back. One more time, round under, press the tailbone back, and take your toes, dig them in, and press back through the toes. Pressing back through your fingertips, taking a big deep breath, and exhale. One more time. And press yourself down. So here's what I want you to do. I know we're kind of sloped, so I want you to try to position yourself where you feel as even as possible on all 4 points. All right? We're going to take our left leg out and our right arm forward, and you're looking down at the floor. Look down to the sand. Now you'll feel yourself wiggling around, so I want you to pull in your abdominals, try not to wiggle, and you're going to lift and lower the arm and leg about an inch, up and down together, and going slow enough that the body's not wiggling around. Use your breathing. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And then bring that down, and we're going to do the same thing with the other side. So first, try to situate yourself where you're as steady as possible. Looking at the floor. Look down. Abdominals are in tight. And once you feel like you have that steadiness, then you're going to lift and lower about an inch. Take your time. One more. And bring yourself down. Separate your knees and sit all the way back. And we're going to flip over onto our backs. So same thing, move that sand around so you feel like you're kind of balanced. Hands go right behind the head. And you're going to hold your head up a couple of inches off the ground. And I want you to focus on your ribs, so tighten up right from the very center. Hands are behind the head, and we're just going to do a basic crunch. So you're just going to crunch up like you normally would if you were doing a crunch. But now as you're crunching, I want you to listen just a little bit. So think about squeezing your rib cage in tight, and that is what pulls you up off the ground. And then exhale as you come up and inhale as you go down. Use the breathing. Full inhale, full exhale. One more time. And bring your head down. Extend one leg, pull one knee into the chest. You're going to take the same arm as the knee and bring that out to the side, and then take the knee across the body. And then come back to center and switch legs. And the same thing, same arm, same knee, and then pull the knee across the body. And come back to center and just pull the knees in towards the chest. And we're going to come back up to seated. Get rid of the sand so you don't get on your face. And take both legs straight out. So sitting up nice and tall. And think from the tip of your head all the way to your tailbone so that you move from your hips forward and pull your toes back towards you. And then you'll feel that as a full stretch underneath your hamstring. So tip forward from the hips, keeping the chest up, the tailbone back. And now you're going to take the left arm to the right leg and the right arm all the way back. Chest is up tall, abs are in tight. And let that side go and do the same thing with the other side, holding on and pulling back. And come center both feet together. Deep breath. And exhale and press forward. And then bring yourself here. We're going to hold on to one leg, and the goal is to keep yourself as tall as you can. And your other leg is going to go slow, and it's going to pull the knee in towards the chest, and then straight out, and feel your quadricep tighten up. And pull in, and press out without letting your back lean backwards. So sitting up very straight, pulling in the abdominals, and think about tracking the knee in a nice straight line towards you and away. One more time. And switch legs, the other side. Pull yourself up tall, pull the knee straight in, and press out. Use the abdominals, chest is up tall. One more. And bring both feet forward and just hinge forward from the hips and hold, pull the toes back. And now slowly cross one foot on the knee and pull yourself forward again. You're going to drop your forearm on your ankle, and the other arm is going to come up and back. There we go. And now bring yourself down, pull the knee up, and then twist all the way over. Yeah, that way. And release the other side. Same thing. So you're going to cross over first and just hinge forward. Allow the ankle, the forearm to rest on the ankle and pull the arm up and back. And then bring the knee up and twist to the back. And come back to the center. Just crossing your legs, taking both hands behind the head and taking that upper body and twisting as far as you can. Think about pulling the back elbow back as far as it goes. And then turn yourself the other way and pull the back elbow back. And come center, deep breath. And exhale, chin to chest. And bring yourself up, taking both hands right in the center. Interlacing the hands, bringing them forward as far as you can. And release, just stretching out. Think about stretching out your hands. So allow those fingers to stretch. One more time, big deep breath. And exhale, press forward. And now pull those arms up and back. And inhale, and as you exhale, round your lower back, back behind you, let your shoulders pull all the way forward. It's almost as if your body's over a ball. And now take your spine, sit up very straight, and pull your shoulders back. And again, deep breath up. And exhale, bring yourself round, pull in the abdominals, allow your lower back to sink backwards. And now take your spine, sit up very straight, and pull your shoulders back, and let your arms go. So taking your fingertips together and pressing them down and hold. You'll feel that right along your forearms. And release. And again, press down and hold. And release, taking one arm across the chest and pressing this arm in. So as you pull the arm in, push the shoulder down, all at the same time. So now we have that arm here. I want you to take your ear to your shoulder, moving away from this shoulder. And come up and switch sides. First, pull the arm over. And then stretch the ear down. And release. So sitting up as best as possible, holding one leg, we're gonna grab onto this leg right from underneath. And I want you to think about lifting your chest up very high, flex your foot, and try to get the leg straight, and then bend. Holding that thigh against you as close as you can, and try to get the leg straight, and then come down. One more time. Press that heel up, and release. And the other side, same thing, pulling that knee in, deep breath, and exhale and press, and release. Chest stays up, spine stays long, extend through the heel, release one more time, press up, and release, and bring your feet back into a butterfly and stretch forward. And pulling yourself over back to all fours. Think of your tailbone, and we're gonna work from the tailbone. You're gonna tuck the tailbone under and allow your spine to go all the way up, and then press the tailbone out and away. And again, tuck under, and press out and away. One more time, tuck under, and press out and away, and then sit all the way back. And then slowly come back up, and let's come back up to standing, finding our spot. So pulling yourself up tall, and once again balancing on one leg. And all you're gonna do is rotate from the hip. So you're gonna rotate in and center. Chest is up, abs are in, and move slow enough that you can feel that you're really trying to hold yourself as balanced as possible. One more time. And then bring the leg down. And the same thing with the other side. Pull the knee up, chest is tall, abs are in, and rotate and center. Abdominals are tight, shoulders are back. Rotate and center. There we go. One more time. And release. So take both feet wider than the hips, bend the knees slightly, and simply rest on the knees, pressing the tailbone back as much as you can. Separate your feet a little bit more. Like on the out, yeah, there you go. So trying to just put the fingertips to the floor. That's all I want, is just the fingertips. Think tailbone back, look down at the floor. And try to straighten your legs and then bend them again. And try to straighten as much as you can and bend them. Keep looking at the floor so you take the stress of the neck out of it. One more. Hold the knees bent. Hands back, elbows back on the knees. Hands on, and then pull yourself up and roll the shoulders up, back, and around. All the way up, back, and around. One more time.